Hi, this is Jared, and I'm a life preserver for your cash flow. And today I want to talk about next day deposits and same day deposits. Just a little quick history lesson. If you guys remember when credit cards first started, you had to go to the bank to deposit your money, and they would charge your slips and deposit your funds. Then it was a 1 week deposit, so once a week you get your deposits automatically. Then it went to twice a week. And then you could schedule it like every 2 to 3 days kind of a thing. So it would be 2 or 3 times a week. Then it was second day deposits. And what happened in that case was the money was dispersed to the Federal Reserve. So if your deposit time was, say, before 10 p.m., you had a 10 p.m. cutoff. It was released at midnight to the Federal Reserve. And then the next day, the Federal Reserve would release it to your bank. Your bank would do a sweep and pick the funds up. And then what happened after that was next day deposits, which was really cool. Same thing, the 10 p.m. cutoff, so your money was released by midnight, which was really cool. And then your bank would just pick it up at whatever time your bank picked it up, which usually is like 3 o'clock in the morning, so it was in your account when you woke up in the morning. To make that happen, what happened was the credit card companies were actually getting loans, a very short-term loan, albeit 24 hours to make sure that those funds were available, and then they were getting reimbursement loans from the Federal Reserve. So that Federal Reserve hold policy is still there, but they're getting around it with loans. The most recent thing that's happening in our industry right now is same-day deposits. So if you deposit at 10 p.m. at night, literally when you do your deposit, the funds are deposited into your account. Same exact thing happens. You're getting a loan. Those loans are more expensive because it's a higher risk loan. So say, for example, there's some type of fraud on your account. There's no way to really catch that fraud. There's some pieces that you can put in place electronically, some software things you can do to hold funds in certain circumstances, like if your deposit's normally $1,000 and $20,000 goes in. But generally speaking, there's no recourse. So it's a high risk loan for your provider. And there's some more underwriting that you have to go through to make it happen. And because of that higher risk, generally speaking, from where I've seen it, all the providers are charging 1%. If you're a Square user and you chose that next day deposits and didn't read that 17 pages of terms and conditions, you're paying an extra 1% for credit card deposits to happen next day. So it's pretty true with them. It's pretty true with every other provider that I've seen. So if you are someone who's interested in that, I honestly don't know why. Next day deposits to me are just fine. Literally, you're getting your money within 5 hours, and it's while you're sleeping, so it's not like you're up and waiting for it. It's deposit at 10, released at 3 o'clock in the morning, and in your bank. Versus same day deposits, it's deposited at 10, and what can you do at 10 o'clock at night? You're generally asleep or doing something that, the banks aren't open, so you can't transfer funds anyway. So in my opinion, it's not worth 1% to get same day deposits. You're getting cash flow every single day, so you've got cash flow consistently. But if that's something you're interested in, contact us. We have multiple providers that can offer that service, and we can set it up for you. Thanks.